So new pro Canes. I expected 2 guys to get drafted yesterday. Miami got 3. Well, over the last 2 days, I should say, because one of them went on Friday night. Huge congrats to Tyrique Stevenson, round 2 to the Chicago Bears. 2 is where I expected him to go, and I think he found a good home in Chicago. Congratulations to Will Mallory, the tight end. I thought he was going to be a 6th-round pick. I was kind of hoping he would fall to the Miami Dolphins. I'm not going to lie, but I'm happy for him. He went into the 5th round to the Indianapolis Colts, and I think that could be a good fit for him. And then the surprise, it was a pleasant surprise. I didn't think this young man would get drafted, but he did. DJ Ivey, round 7 to the Cincinnati Bengals. Congratulations, DJ, and huge props to Jamil Adai, Miami's defensive backs coach. He gets both of his DBs drafted. He went 2 for 2 in this one. Tyrique and DJ Ivey both getting drafted. And I think in total, because remember, Adai was at Georgia and West Virginia in recent years. I think he had 6 guys that he recruited were all drafted. So that's really good for Coach Adai. I'm happy for him. We've got some undrafted free agents as well. Linebacker Caleb Johnson got picked up by the Jets. Lou Hedley, my guy, Big Lou. I'm so happy for him, man. Lou Hedley is a New Orleans Saint. He's going to end up being their punter or punting somewhere in the NFL. That dude is way too good, way too hardworking, and way too tough not to be an NFL punter. So, Lou, make the most of that opportunity, my friend. We were all rooting for you. Mitch, the Miami Dolphins picked up a couple. Mitch Agude signs with the Dolphins as an undrafted free agent, and DJ Scaife lands with the Dolphins as well. So I love it when my hometown pro football team gives an opportunity to players from my alma mater. So congratulations to everybody. And if anybody else, I apologize if I've missed anyone, because if someone else has trickled in the recent hours that may have also landed somewhere as a UDFA, you guys let me know in the comments below if I forgot about anybody. Next year is going to be a busier NFL draft for the Hurricanes than this year was. There's no question about that in my mind. And listen, some of these guys are underclassmen that I'm going to name. So this assumes they decide to take that next step. Maybe they won't, maybe they will. But if Cam Kinchens decides he wants to go to the NFL, he could be a 1st-round pick easily next year. James Williams, depending on how he plays this year, he'll be draft eligible. He could potentially be a 1st or 2nd-round pick. Akheem Mesidor, I think is going to be a high draft pick next year. Leonard Taylor, depending on how this season goes for him, he could be a 1st or a 2nd-day pick. Zion Nelson could very well get drafted if he has a healthy season this year. And Tyler Van Dyke, depending on how this season goes for him, TVD could enter the draft. He doesn't have to enter the draft next year. He technically has 2 years of eligibility left, including this year. But that's someone we could definitely watch for. If Tyler, because remember, heading into last year, people thought TVD might be a 1st-round pick. And, he's got an offense, again, that's more favorable to what he does, unlike the Josh Gaddis special last year. Tyler Van Dyke has a bounce-back year. He could very well be drafted as well. So right there, you guys let me know if I left anybody out. But right there, I could look at 6 guys who could be drafted next season. So I think it's going to be a much busier NFL draft.